Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Franz Reyes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Striding forward, Tucker Barnhart. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Miami's out in front 2-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ronald Jr. batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting second, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Striding in, Dansby Swanson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Davis going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves 1. Into the box now, Angel Vielma set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So here now is the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The windup and the 0-1. Towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Flowers, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Kyle Gibson. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. High pop-up. Arias moving to his left. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
There's a drive out to left center field. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Popped him up. Vielma is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Up next from Miami, Chris Taylor. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Cooper. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Chris Davis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. Gibson looks in. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Line toward the alley in left center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Jr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. So far this season, Albies is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A little bit outside, 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Object for Atlanta, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
All even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Franz Reyes. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Fielder, Franz Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Reyes is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Albies picks it up. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Third baseman, number 2, Luis Arias.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Natty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Kyle Gibson, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Ender Inciarte. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Moving under it, Reyes. And that's the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves strand one. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Digging in to try it again, Angel Vielma. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris
So
Taylor.
digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one, as he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting,
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Gibson comes set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 2. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And right into the shift. Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Vilma from shallow right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Jr.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The count to Dansby Swanson.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Sliced hard on the ground. Vielma comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 3. So striding forward now, Franz Reyes.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One 0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Grant Dayton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 75. The batter, third baseman, Luis Arias.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Barnhart.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Vielma. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Digging in, Masahiro Tanaka. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Into the box, Starling Marte.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Taylor carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Garrett Cooper. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 6-3. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
For Atlanta, catcher, Grant Davis.
Johan Camargo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. Camargo was born in Panama. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Inciarte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Here comes Davis. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Marlins lead it 6-4. Daniel Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Winkler hails from the Prairie State of Illinois during the 2014 draft.
He's turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Franz Reyes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pulled softly out toward right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in and looking for more, Angel Vielma. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.